Hello everybody, it's Prado G and I'm here with a reading, a general collective conversation for whomever has found this video. I firmly believe that if you found this video, you found it for a reason. You were attracted to this video for a reason, and I'm so glad that you decided to click on this video and I'm able to send some positive, enlightening, and encouraging energy towards you today. Whatever it is that you're going through, you are not alone. We all go through trials, tribulations, and even bits and bouts of depression all throughout our lives. But always know that there are brighter results at the end of the tunnel. We must go through the passage though. We must go through the experiences that we go through in order to become the people that we are born to be, or the people that we really desire ourselves to be, right? So shout out to all of y'all. I hope everybody's doing good. Comment below where you guys are from in the comment section. We're going to start off with a high vibe deck and see what that has to deliver to us today. I hope this reading resonates with the collective consciousness on the most high level that I can deliver it. And yes, I let my friend pick out what decks I wanted to use today. So let's see if the best messages come through. Are you a male or a female watching this right now too? That's what I want to know. Are you male or female? I need to see what my audience is, because I think I have a lot of females watching me, and I love that. Shout out to the feminine energy out there. I love my ladies. I love my males too though. I'm a guy. Shout out to my homies out there. Period. Alright, first card that showed up is no news. Stop listening to the news. The news tends to focus on fearful stories, and a fear is a low vibration emotion. Turn off the news for the day or a week. See how it changes your energy. You will hear all the important issues just from talking to other people. So no news, y'all. I don't know how many of my people out here still watch the news, or how much you guys engage in the news of the world. Sometimes we got to separate ourselves from that. That means like social media too, because y'all know, if you have TikTok or whatever, or just any social media platform, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of these platforms have so much access to so much news. So sometimes you just got to separate from all of that outside world and everything else going on and tap into yourself. But for all of my people that really just watch the news on TV, definitely cut back on that. Cut back on the news a little bit, especially if you watch it faithfully every day, because honestly, like the card says, the news tends to weigh heavily on the bad that's going on in life. And I know we feel like we have to focus on the fear more than the love or the good in our lives, because we want to protect ourselves. But guess what? Love is what protects us. So when we focus on love, and that's what we radiate more, then we live in a life, in a society, in a world that's of love. However, when we're always so fear-based and always scared and trying to protect ourselves and got our guards up and our walls up, then that's what makes a fear-based reality where nobody trusts anybody, and we all you know what I mean? We're just so scared. We're so scared. And that lowers our vibe. Low vibes. But this is the high vibe deck. And the second card that came out is ask yourself. Get curious. And ask yourself these questions. What does it feel like when I feel good in my body? What does it feel like when you feel good in your body? I know me personally, when I'm in my body and I feel good, I feel like I don't want to sit down. I want to get out. I want to smile at people. I want to do things for people. I just want to live life. I'm just happy to be, right? What does joy feel like to me? Ask yourself these questions. What would it feel like if I were able to receive joy and love? Because a lot of us feel like we can't receive joy in our lives because of all the stuff that we got going on, or love because we just never received it, or it's just so many toxic, hateful people that don't genuinely care about us around us. But really ask yourself, what would it feel like to receive that joy and that love? Hopefully you guys are receiving some sort of joy and love right now from watching this video. However, ask yourself too, what would it feel like in my body if I were a high vibrational being? How would it feel to be high vibrational, like vibrating high? Get curious and ask questions, and then notice how your body changes. So once you start asking yourself these questions, that's automatically going to start to shift your vibe. So, hold on, my music ended. see, is it gonna come back? Okay, we got it back. Okay, the music ended. We had to bring that back. But yeah, so that's how we starting off today, y'all. Release the news. Stop watching the news so much too. If y'all been watching the news a lot, yeah, definitely fall back a little bit on the news. Especially if you want to get your vibes up, because the news will have you scared. It will have you out here living afraid, like afraid to live. And we're not supposed to be afraid to live. We're supposed to be more fearless, but still in alignment and in tune with our consciousness, so that we don't put ourselves in harmful situations. But ask yourself, how do you feel more often? And how would you feel if you could feel better? If, just say like you feel depressed or something right now. Now we're going to pull some cards from the tarot and see what shows up for all my lovely people watching. All my zodiac signs out there. Everybody has a zodiac sign. Y'all might not know y'all's, but shout out to all my people just in general. I love y'all so much, and I appreciate all your support, all my subscribers. Thank you for clicking that subscriber button. Thank you for giving videos likes and commenting and engaging under these videos. Ooh, we got a flipper. Okay, let's see what shows up first. We got, the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is the card of communication and opportunities. This is like a very exciting time. Look at the fireworks. No news. This is about no news. I feel like information could be coming towards you really fast. You might also have been feeling like you haven't been receiving no news in your life, like things are stagnant, right? And you feel like you haven't been getting no news, no good news, or just things are slow. This is the card of progression and things picking up for you. So just know that like things are going to pick up for you as long as you stay focused on the positive opportunities that are before you. Unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, or business travel. Yeah, so shout out to my Sagittarius is watching too. This is Sagittarius energy on this card, but I just feel like right now you got a lot of opportunities that could be coming in. You might be blocking them a little bit. Open your heart up. Look at this. The water, the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So either somebody could just be not opening their heart up to their emotions. But let's see what else is showing up here. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So following, I feel like the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is all about passionate energy and being confident. Right now you might not be feeling that confident or passionate for whatever reason, or not being charismatic. This is a very non-charismatic type energy, or just so fired up that they don't want to slow down. And I feel like that could be a little bit with this 8 of Wands showing up. Either you could be moving a little bit too fast, but yeah, events that require immediate action. So right now, if you have not been taking action, I need you to take action and get fired up. I need you to get fired up. This Knight of Wands though is definitely like something that gives you more confidence. It's a confident energy, but when it's in reverse, the energy is imbalanced. So it could be like overly confident. You could be feeling overly confident to the point where you could be burning bridges with people. Hold on, that's too much. I don't want all that to fall over. That could be the case. Or you could just have a very low spirit where you don't feel that confident in yourself for whatever reason, because there's not enough passion being brought into your life emotionally. But wise counselor here. Hey, the wise counselor shows up when there's some sort of divine guidance coming to you, either through your religion or traditions. It could be through any sort of spiritually minded community. So this is like about your spiritually minded community right now. You could be ask yourself, I want you to ask yourself, how do you feel about your spiritual community? If you are spiritual at all, because I don't know, everybody ain't spiritual, everybody doesn't realize that they are spiritual, because we all are spiritual, or most people don't involve themselves. I ain't gonna say most people. There are plenty of people who don't involve themselves in spiritual practices, but if you do, how does it make you feel? Like, how does your spiritual practices make you feel? As long as they make you feel good, then that's cool. Maintain them and keep them. But ask the divine for help and trust that answers will come. You gotta have faith. This is the card. This is about faith too. Faith and foundations. Foundation, faith. It's like the more foundations you are in your faith, the more wise your counsel is too. Like the more your wisdom that you give to the word and spread to people is efficient and actually helpful to their life, and it raises their energy and it raises yours as well. That's what creates soul growth. But this wise counselor could be you. This could be you or someone coming into your life here ready to counsel you or give you some information. It could be a Taurus. So shout out to my Taurus out there watching. It's definitely Taurus energy heavy. But compare your traditional methods with new ideas, and like, because you know times change. Like, and old traditions must be molded into new ways of doing things, right? So the Three of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, this is giving, get to work. You need to get to work doing whatever it is that you love doing, but do it with people, because I feel here is either like you could have a strong desire to work with other people, and you might be afraid to though. You might be afraid to work with other people because the way they might critically judge your work, you know, because all of us are very like sensitive beings, no matter how much we try to put up a wall, right? Like we not like, oh no, I'm not sensitive, I'm strong, I'm tough, but all of us are very sensitive. That's another reason why we build such strong bodies and stuff, just to not be seen as so sensitive. But honestly, we all have senses and emotions, and we feel certain ways. We all do. We have feelings, unless you have cut yourself off from your feelings and become numb to society and the world. And that's definitely not a way that I believe anybody wants to live either, because that's a depressed life, where you're not truly expressing yourself and feeling your emotion in life to the fullest capacity. But this is all about working though, and this energy leads to envy, because either, like I said, you could be working alone on something and you want to work with other people. You got to have faith that you are going to attract these people that are connected mentally with you, creatively and spiritually, right? But you could be blocking it because either you're not doing what you love doing for real, either you're doing something else just to get money, or you could be just not doing what you love doing. You could just be afraid because you might think that it's not going to work out for you. So definitely get into your prayer bag. Get into your prayer bag and pray and believe that all will work out for you. Have faith. What is the point of you praying and having spiritual practices if you don't truly believe, right? This is the card of craft too. This is all about like you being a crafty individual. Like, use your body, use your hands. You have this body for a reason, right? All right, now we're going to pull 4 cards from my Energy Oracle deck, and we're going to close out this reading. But, yo, tell me, though, what it is that y'all really love doing in life below in the comment section. What do you get the most excitement out of doing, like, in life? Other than sleeping, because I understand, I'm like outside of sleeping and eating, like creative things, a creative physical thing, tangible, practical thing that you could do. Like, what is something that you really like doing? And whatever it is that you comment below, I'm gonna talk to y'all in the comment section. But make sure you put energy towards doing that. Like, you deserve to live a life that you love, and if you're not doing the things that you love while you living, then you're not going to be living the life that you love. See how that go? But yeah, so let's see what shows up in the Energy Oracle deck today for my lovely viewers watching. Peace, love, and prosperity. Okay, first card to show up is Archangel Metatron. And it's in reverse, so this is speaking to a clarity, a blockage in your thought processes. Either your mind is boggled up, like you need to clear your mind. This is the card that advises you to do some deep introspection or meditation and contemplation. Ooh, excuse me, because this is about your personal vision. This is about how you see yourself and the opportunities that you believe are worthy to come towards you, especially falling underneath the Eight of Wands, which is the card of opportunity coming to you. Like, and right here, you might just be clouded thinking that you don't even deserve these opportunities, or you don't even vision you're not even able to vision yourself with it. If you can't vision yourself with it because you're so distracted by the news and the outside external world, that's that's like the main reason why we have a hard time receiving abundance. Look at this, blossom in abundance in reverse. If you have a lackage of personal vision, you can't receive the abundance of the world because you don't see the world clearly in alignment. Because if you did, then you would see yourself the same, right? So what else is showing up? Ooh, that jumped all the way over there. Let me get on my chair. They wanted me to get see. needed me to get up out the seat for this one. Oh, hold on now. And I loved it though. What I got out the seat for was the cornucopia. This is about abundance, receiving abundance. The cornucopia, look at all that food there. It's like harvest. This is just a lot of value here. And I feel like you sitting on it. You either sleeping on it or you're not using it right. Because it's underneath the Knight of Wands. And look, the broken heart is being healed though. So I feel like as this abundance comes in for you, this cornucopia, because God is about to bless you with something as soon as you start to see clearer, as soon as you start to see yourself more clearly and understand life from that grander, greater perspective, this cornucopia is yours. You got to be ready for it. You got to be confident though. If you don't feel confident enough to receive this cornucopia of blessings, this load of blessings, if you're not passionate enough either to handle it, you got to be passionate about what it is that your life is giving you and what you are doing with it. Yes, and love yourself, because that broken heart is at the bottom of the deck. So that could be from a past heartbreak from somebody else that broke your heart. But listen, when you love yourself, you get over it, you forgive, and you let go so that you can move forward properly and receive all the abundance that you deserve. Okay, look, angel of strength underneath the wise counsel. You are strong enough. You're actually stronger than you think. Shout out to my Leos out there, Leo energy, with this lion below. But don't be lying to yourself. That's one thing I want to say too. Anytime I see the strength card come up, it's like, be honest. Don't be weak because you think you got to be loving and compassionate. This is a card of strength that speaks to compassion and assertion with love still. It's like, I still love you, but hey, this is what needs to be done, or this is what I'm going to do. And I'm strong enough to do it regardless to how many people tell me I shouldn't do it. What I'm going to do is pray to God and get in tune with my wise counsel. That's why I fell under the wise counsel card. Get in tune with your divine spirit, like God, whatever your spiritual beliefs is. That's what gives you your true strength to push forward through any of these blockages or endeavors or hard times that you might be having within yourself. But look, the garden and the gate is here when it shows that there's a desire for you to move forward the life that you've just been living, like the basics. You want to go beyond this gate, this fence. You see that right there? That fence that she's looking out? It's like you want to go beyond these parameters. Like you're tired of living within these basic borders, and you're strong enough to do it. Like you are. Like, okay, ooh, the anxiety card is in reverse. Okay, ooh, and the door to romance is at the bottom of the deck. This is us closing out. I'm about to close out this reading, y'all. Now look, I love this. The anxiety card in reverse is all about anxiety being released, stress being released, things clearing up, right? Things getting better for you. So shout out to all my ladies that's watching. I really feel like I asked y'all earlier at the beginning of this video if y'all were male or female, but look, I feel like this reading is heavy for the females and the males too, because I see male and female, feminine and masculine energy all throughout this reading. But with my ladies, heavily, shout out, it's one lady in specific that I know I'm talking to right now. Your anxieties are being released, like you're going to, the stress that has been on your back, that burden that you've been carrying, doing whatever it is that you don't love doing, if it's just staying in a relationship with someone or just not paying attention to how you feel as an individual. Because I know my ladies heavy have that feeling of like they can't do what they want to do because there's always a man or a male or a stronger force trying to control them and their will, you know. But you have the willpower over your life to release anybody that's or anything that's bringing stress into your life, anything that's not something that you truly love involving yourself with. This is when your anxieties are released. And this, for all my males watching too, it's not about genders. I was just saying, for any specific woman out there, for the males watching too, just make sure that you are doing what you love doing. And it's all about working well with other people. When you work well with others and you respect other people's boundaries, then you experience less anxiety. But when you overstep other people's boundaries by trying to control them or feeling like you can't do things without having to be in control of something, that's where the anxiety comes from. So release that need for control over things that you have no control of, which is other people and what they do or their perceptions, but you do have control over you, what you do and your perception of life. So release all the stress that no longer serves you, anything that doesn't serve you from the past that's not in this moment, release it, because the door to romance is opening for you. I love you guys so much, and I really do appreciate y'all. If you want to follow me on other social media platforms, click the links in my description below. Also, just take care of yourself, because who else going to do it if not you? Peace, love, and prosperity.